Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carolyn with Carp Creative Designs. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and tap that bell and you'll get notified every time I upload a video. And also, if you like the video at the end, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. So I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos lately. I've been pretty busy. End of the school year's coming. Got to get that kid of mine all situated so that she finishes off good. And then we can go into her senior year at the top. So we're working on that. I've been working on some samples. I've got a lot of stuff going on. I did upload a bunch of new designs to my Etsy shop. So if you want to go check that out, I encourage people to check it out and give me as much feedback as possible, because sometimes I feel like, there's so much competition out there. You send somebody to your Etsy shop, and in the process of going there, 10 million things pop up, or you get sidetracked like me. Oh, squirrel, so it is what it is. So my stepdaughter is actually going to be working on an actual website for me. She's goes to school for web design, so she's going to do that for me, and hopefully I'll have that up and running in the next month or two. That's my goal. I want to get that up and running so I can start directing people to there as well. And then when I link my Etsy shop, they'll be able to do both. So, and hopefully it'll get more traffic into the Etsy shop, because right now most of my orders come from family, friends of friends, Facebook, stuff like that, where or they'll call me or text me, hey, can you make me this? Or, which is great. I love it. I mean, all of my stuff can be personalized with a name. So anything you see in the shop, some of the designs have words, a lot of words on them. So you probably don't want to put a name on those. But for the most part, most of them are, are personalized. I did a little bit of a Joann's haul. I'm going to make some new summer stuff, and I got some really cute fabrics that I'll show you. And I'm also finally going to be doing, one of the designs I have is a paint palette. It's a birthday shirt. It's the number and then a paint palette with a paintbrush. And I've been fighting with myself over this thing, trying to figure out the correct colors, the colors that are going to look the best and how it's going to look the coolest. So I decided to go with fluorescent colors, because I think it's going to stand out a little bit more. So I bought some fluorescent threads from Allstitch. These are the Madeira threads that I use. Those are all the fluorescent colors. They don't have a fluorescent blue, but I think this will work. This is pretty light. So those are going to be the 5 colors that I use. And then the fabric that I'm going to put into the number is this. Is this not the coolest? This is all the colors of those threads, and it looks like somebody just threw some paint at this. So I think it's going to be super appropriate. And then the little palettes of paint, I'm going to be using fluorescent HTV on those. And I don't know if I have some of it. I just placed an order with 143 vinyl to get some more. But here's some of the colors, 3 of the colors. And then I'm getting blue and green as well. So hopefully, I think it's going to look super cute. But once I get those, I can work on that. That's going to go up in the shop pretty quick too. And then I got some fabrics from Joann's. The donuts seem to be pretty popular. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, and then I've got this. Annabelle, my #1 YouTube fan, this totally made me think of you, Annabelle. I don't know why. Maybe because it's just super cute and it's just looks so fun and happy. I don't know, but it just made me think of you. This fabric, I am going to make a summer dress out of this for my granddaughter Aurora. I think this is so cute, and I'm just going to try to see what I can make. Just a little fun summer dress, and if it comes out really well, I think I'm going to add those to my shop as well. I did get some more of the jungle, because I used that on one of my designs. This is really cool. I love this too. And then just some black. This is going to go with one of my designs. And this goes with some of my 4th of July stuff. And then this orange. This is just, I've got some other designs that I'm going to be using those on. But I keep adding, and I did do a pretty good thread haul because I needed a bunch of threads. So I don't know if you could see those, but I did those. There's a lot there, a lot. So I've been working with that. And then, excuse me, a couple of designs I've made. This I did recently, and I don't know if I like the way the monkey looks. I think the bean stitch on there, I don't know, it's too light maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should have made it darker. I don't know. Maybe put in the comments what you think, but I don't know if I like it. So I decided I'm going to try to do it again with these two colors. And I actually ordered some thread from, more thread. Yes, I ordered more thread from All Stitch that's going to match these really, really good. So All Stitch has a, well, I'm sure all of the people that carry Madeira thread have these little palette things, whatever you want to call them. It's all of their threads, all the colors, and it just goes on and on and on. So if you're looking for specific colors and you use Madeira thread, I would highly recommend getting this. I got it on allstitch.com. I think it was $5. But when I was trying to match threads to these, because I kind of want them to match really close, I just kind of, you know, put the fabric up against the threads until I found the one that was close. And I got two that match actually like almost perfect. So I would recommend that if you use Madeira thread and you know, want to actually see, because the threads are, no kidding, they're true to color when you get that. And then I did a couple of summer ones with that one. And then this is just a simple one. We could put it on a bib or a onesie or any shirt, doesn't matter. And then I did this All American Girl, which I really think is cute. I've had this one for a while. I just recently purchased an All American Boy one because I was like, yeah, maybe I should put one up there for boys too, because I don't have a lot of boy stuff in my shop. So I did that. So these are basically just you know, samples that I have. So when I take these to, like when I go to the craft fairs, you know, I'm not going to have everything there because I make stuff ahead of time, and then, you know, let people know if you want something personalized, because I am not going to be dragging my machines to personalize stuff. And if you want it personalized, I can go ahead and do that, and they can just place orders, and I have everything. But I keep these, you know, because, and I even have the fabric swatches in the back, and also, you know, the how to make it, the thread colors, and all that good stuff. So every time I get an order, I pull this, and everything's already in here. I keep all the, you know, a lot. This one doesn't have a lot in here now. I have to add some more. But, you know, the fabric that I use on the front, I just heat and bond it, cut it, you know, whatever. I've got a whole bunch of scrap pieces and stuff. I just throw them in there. I have the thread in there, you know, the colors that the thread I'm going to use. So it's really easy for me to grab and then just make what I have to make and get it out, because I like to get my stuff out very quickly. And again, you know, trying to get people into the Etsy shop without, you know, having to bypass all these other people. So we'll see. I mean, maybe there's a trick to it that I don't know, or maybe you just have to, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure. If people just go directly to your store, you're good. But like me, I go to somebody's store looking for something, and then it's like, oh, what's this? Or, oh, what's that? You know, everyone does it. But I have my favorite stores. I buy a lot I buy all of my designs mostly from All My Designs Mostly. No, I buy most of my designs, my SVGs for my Cricut and my embroidery files. I get them all off Etsy. I have not had any bad luck with any of the digitized files I have purchased. So I know people say they've complained, but knock on wood, I have not. I've got, all my files have been great. I haven't had any issues with them. And I can, you know, I can adjust them a little bit in the software, and I still don't have any issues. So I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just getting lucky. I do, however, when I do go into an Etsy store, before I purchase, I do look at the reviews. So not all, you know, if people have like, you know, a few bad reviews, I'm not going to hold it against them. I mean, there are people out there who are just, you know, not nice. So instead of, you know, just, okay, this didn't work out, I'm not going to, you know, give you a bad review. Just, you know, send a text message or a message or an email and say, hey, look, this didn't come out right. If the Etsy shop owner doesn't reply or doesn't, you know, help to rectify the situation, well, then I get it. But I think most people, shop owners, will try to rectify any situation. But there's always those people that are, you know, that are going to be upset, and the first reaction is to, I'm going to slam these people on their review because they know it hurts the shop. So please don't hurt my shop. But yeah, I will respond to anything and everything, and I will correct and fix, you know, anything that was my mistake on my end. And sometimes people, even I've, you know, had people where, oh my God, I gave you the wrong spelling of, you know, my nephew's name. I've had that happen to me once or twice. You know, it's different names where they think they're spelled one way and they're not, and you just don't check. To me, all right, I'll charge you half the price, quarter of the price to redo it. I'm going to charge you for the shirt, you know, basically. You know, unless it's a super duper heavy duty design or it's something that's really going to take me a lot of time, then, you know, we'll have to negotiate. But I'm pretty good about that. And I've been working with my brother's sewing machine a little bit more, making blankets. And I want to start making these little baby loveys that are those little small blankets that the kids carry around. Some have an animal attached to them. The ones I want to make are just a plain, you know, square, you know, little rectangle. But I have to figure out how to put a little flap on the top. And I'm not real good with making patterns, so I'm hoping somebody out there has one that they can sell me. And because then you can, you know, attach a snap, and you can attach a either, you know, a passy or, you know, a toy or whatever onto the lovey, their favorite passy or favorite toy or whatever. So I've been working on those, and ironically, I bought a walking foot for my sewing machine, and I thought this walking foot was going to be snap off the old, snap on the new. No, not so much. So I had to YouTube. If you know what a walking foot is, I'm going to move you guys so don't get. It kind of looks like that. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty big, but I just, again, figured I could just take out the old, snap in the new. No, I had to, I'm old, and I'm not very good with computer stuff, you know, whatever. So I YouTubed it. This should not have taken me this long. I didn't realize I had to basically take the whole thing apart. And there's like a bar, the whole thing comes off. You have to take the whole thing off, not just the foot. You have to take the whole thing off. And then this walking foot slides up into the two parts, and then you just, yeah. So it was kind of funny. I should have done a video, because this was, yeah. I really need to start pulling this out and doing these videos, because I know there's people out there who can't do stuff and don't know how, and they think, oh God, I'm not going to do a video because I'm going to look like, you know, a knucklehead. Man, I think these are the best videos, when you really don't know what you're doing and then you figure it out. And that's what I did. I figured it out. I had to play around. I had to watch the YouTube video a couple of times. I actually watched several YouTube videos, and then I got it. And I found one lady who was, you know, step by step, and that's what I need. I am a visual person. I can't open that book and read and follow. No, I need a person to show me. So I have a Baby Lock serger, and I can't tell you how many times I hate rethreading that thing, because it's like an engineer has to put it together. It's crazy. It's like 4 different things, and you got to shuffle them. Yeah. So I found a lady on YouTube, and I always save these YouTube videos because they're my reference that I'm going to definitely go back to, because the cones you use on the serger are, I always use white unless I'm going to do something of a darker color. But I try not to, because I don't want to change the threads out. So the cones on there are very big, and they last a very long time. So if I don't have to rethread that thing, I'm not going to. Although it's a little easier now that because I did thread it, I followed this YouTuber and she was really good. She had close-ups and you know, everything. So I just kept pausing it, and then I put this piece in and I pause it. So, and then I cut all the threads, and then I did it again with her, and then I cut all the threads, and then I did it myself, and I was able to do it. Now today, okay, that was probably 3 weeks ago. Today, not so much. I don't think I'd remember how to do all of it. Some of it, you know, I think I could follow. I mean, I know it has a pattern and stuff on there, but yeah, no, no. It's got too many mechanisms on the left-hand side, and yeah, so, but I've got it threaded, and now I use it mostly for making my scrunchies because it really gives them a good finish. I've been making some leggings. It gives them a good finish. I like the way it looks. So, and I'm gonna be making a couple of these sundresses to add to my shop. So hopefully, I'm gonna probably do them on the serger. So we'll see how that goes. And then my next video is probably gonna be one on stabilizers, because I cannot for the life of me get a stabilizer that's like perfect. And I've watched a lot of videos on people that, you know, what stabilizers they use. So I've purchased a few of these stabilizers, and I'm going to do a video and I'm going to compare them. And I'm actually going to do the stabilizer on the t-shirts that I use. I use AJ Blank's t-shirts. They're 100% comb cotton. They are thick, they are soft, they are amazing. So if you need t-shirts, go to AJ Blank's. And I'm going to do, even though I hate to just waste one of my shirts, but I'm going to, because I want to do this comparison and see which ones I like the best. And then, you know, I can decide then, because I either overstabilize or understabilize. It's just, yeah, I'm getting better at it. So yeah, and I don't sell anything unless it's 100% perfect. So that's just me. I mean, I know people say we're our worst, you know, enemy, and we're always finding all of our flaws, and everything's got flaws in it. Everybody's work's got a flaw in it. Nobody's perfect, but as a shop owner, when you're going to be sending your stuff to somebody, you want it to be perfect. So that's me. And then, yeah, I'm thinking Annabelle, my biggest fan, my biggest YouTube fan out there is my little Annabelle. And Annabelle, you need to come over and do a video with me. You're gonna be my guest on my video. So I'm going to teach Annabelle how to, you know, either use the sewing machine or the embroidery machine, and we're gonna make something together, Annabelle and I. So I'm gonna show how even young people can do this stuff, because it's really not that hard. It's just a little patience. And I've got some pretty simple designs that I think Annabelle can do, and you know, we'll have a little fun on our video. I also have my 16-year-old. I've talked her into doing a video with me too. I'm going to teach her how to embroider. Now she's 16, so she's a little reluctant. You know, it's not cool doing a YouTube video with, you know, with mom, but she's agreed to do it. And you know, those kids do TikTok and stuff. They don't, you know, YouTube. I think she does a little bit of YouTubing, but excuse me, she does that, you know, a lot of the TikTok. So, but that's pretty much all I have today. I'm going to work on a couple of these birthday designs. Oh, I did want to show you guys. I made, just practicing with my Minky before I actually go ahead and make the baby loveys or anything else with these. I'm thinking about making my own burp cloths too, because I think I could do this with these as well. A little bit different material, because I think like a like a terry cloth or something. Maybe something, you know, I don't know how absorbent the Minky is. Got to do a little bit more research on that and see. But my granddaughter Aurora, she got a new baby doll for, she's 2.5. She got a new baby doll for Easter. So we bought her a little, it's like a miniature pack and play. It's super cute. Her baby doll fits in there. So I decided while I was practicing on making the loveys that I decided to make her a little blankie for her baby doll to go inside the baby bed. And I came up with this, and it is so soft. It's 10 by 13, so it's like the perfect size to fit inside that little baby bed. Might be a little too wide, but, and then my creativity, I actually made a little pillow to go with it. Is this not the cutest thing? I did this. Yeah, I made a pillow. So the two of them will be really cute in her little baby bed. So I'm going to keep practicing until I get this 100% perfect. And like I said, I got to figure out how to add that extra corner. You know, I can add some snaps to it, and you know, it'll fold over, and you could put a passy and stuff on there. That's my goal. I got to just figure out how to do it, and the more I practice, the better I get. The sewing part of it is easy. It's just getting these patterns. You know, I've seen so many people do these, but you know, I think they're avid sewers, and you know, they just know what they're doing, where I do not. So, but I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to make a few more things on that, and just, yeah, so I'm having fun. So yeah, the next video hopefully is going to be the stabilizers. You know, me trying to figure out these stabilizers, and hopefully it'll help other people that have those same issues that I do, because it's crazy some days. So yeah, so that's all I got today. You guys enjoy your day. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.